Well, happy Monday, folks. Day one of I guess technically the second episode of the vlog here. Currently in the store, after running errands all day. Been actually working on budgets for a bit there and just realized it's already 6 o'clock. It's already dark outside and everything. I gotta get started out here, but actually I need to wrap up what I'm doing there. I also gotta record the investor update video. So by the time you see this video, you guys will see that video. Finish cleaning up in that room so I can start processing and packing all the orders that were placed this past week. There's about 75 to 90 of them I gotta organize, so that's gonna be fun. So while I get that ready, I got 2 employees who are coming in right now. They're just coming to hang out, so they just need me to let them in when they arrive, so I'm just waiting for them right now. If you can't tell also too, today is the Eagles game for Monday Night Football, so go Birds. Hopefully we bounce back. We beat the Seahawks. Sorry for those of you in Seattle. You just got to plug that in there. But tonight's goal is to really just try to get the rest of that room done. If I get that done, my budgeting, the investor video, and the shipping processing all done tonight in that room, that's a success. If I have enough time to start working on the new TV mounts and moving of the register systems, that's a bonus. But gotta be realistic with my time here at 6 p.m. right now. My audit work, my budgetary work's probably gonna take me another hour, 2 hours at most, and then get to organizing and stuff. So, let's get to it. So it's currently the start of Tuesday mornings. I didn't really record much yesterday, but today is a little bit off to an eventful start, not gonna lie. As you can see here, I got chairs. I got 2, actually. I could have bought, if I had more money, I would have bought more. But one of the things we're doing right now is replacing a couple of the chairs in the store, just because it's been several years since our last batch. A couple of them have started ripping apart and going. It's about time we rotate them out. And we are experimenting with accent chairs, so off color. So we've been getting a lot of black and red, and we're trying to lighten up the store a little bit here. So we're getting these like gray mesh slider ones, and we had bought 3 for the PC section, and so far everyone really loved them. So we're like, hey, we could probably use 2 or 3 more, but funds are a little tight right now. I guess we'll wait a little bit here. Typically Staples and a lot of other places, it's a year end, it's the holiday season, there's a lot of sales going on, so this is the best time if you need to replace furniture or do some upgrades. This is the best time to do it. But it's just kind of like timing with people's budgets, obviously. But the best thing that would just happen to me today is Amazon forced me to do a Staples store return. I still gotta go to a UPS store, drop off some other stuff, but I gotta drop off like 3 of the HDMI cables at the Staples here, and they ended up printing me out a coupon for like, hey, while you're here, this is their marketing tactic, here's another 15% off since you're here. Why don't I was like, does that apply to furniture? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, perfect. So these guys went from 150 to like 120 some odd dollars, and I do recommend when you do get chairs, get the warranty on the chairs. I personally forgot about the few that I have on my Staples account, and I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at them. Because typically if you guys understand the business behind warranty and insurance, is their goal is that you will forget about it. You're going to spend the $10, $20 to get it covered, and then you're going to forget about it. Because, let's be honest, for them to try to go out of their way to send a technician out to repair a chair at your house, it's going to cost more than, and typically, right, you get a $120 chair, it's going to cost them more than that. So 9 out of 10 times, what they end up doing is just giving you a credit to just go ahead and replace it. But, depending on the severity of the chair, sometimes they want like, hey, can you show us photo proof that's actually broken and all this other stuff. So that's why whenever I buy chairs, I typically try to keep them under $300, if anything under $200, especially for the big and tall chairs, just due to that price point. And yeah, that's so I ended up getting that today. So off to a good start. Gives me a good chance to go and check on my insurances for the chairs to see what's still active and what's not, and then kind of take it from there. So she always complains I always get her in these videos when she is quote unquote the nastiest.
I literally
excuse me,
brush my hair.
You're beautiful, young
I broke
lady.
the hairbrush today because my hair was so twisted.
So I'm actually for the first time in a very long time taking over a shift.
See if you remember what to do.
Yeah, see if I actually have. I did it a few months ago, actually, and I had no idea about the new layout of the food item, so I was completely lost. But yeah, no, I'm going to be taking over. I actually told last minute, even though Amy's been telling me for a week, it's not muscle memory for me. So I just came. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm working on shipments. And she's like, Andrew, you gotta work. I'm like, oh
you know
yeah.
what the best part is?
Huh?
One of your first shifts back, they said it's gonna be an extra busy board game night. So time to get in the kitchen.
Darius is gonna be in the kitchen. I'm gonna be up here doing work and stuff. But yeah, so mine needs to be consisting of. And so it begins. So it's the end of the shift here. All right, end of the day now. It's 1 a.m. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. Just finished closing up the store with Darius. He just left. I'm obviously now horrendously behind on everything I need to get done. And I'm super exhausted. I'm just exhausted because the shift takes a lot out on us here. So I'm going to probably stay up another hour, try to get as much done as I can logging in, try and clean up when I can, go home, try to get some rest early today, and then just try to get an early start in the day tomorrow, and then just so you guys know my erratic sleep schedule and stuff. And I came in early today, and was gonna go to the gym, and then had a migraine, so I decided to come into the store, got a migraine cap, so I did that. I ended up proceeding to pass out in that chair for a couple hours apparently, and this
delightful human
being decided to record it and share it to our Patreon members. I was out.
Snoring.
I was snoring really. It's good that we're in here so no one out there could hear it, but I needed that nap because it's going to be another late night. And early tomorrow morning, so I'm going to get lack of sleep again, but very much needed nap. Another good benefit of us being in here now is if we just need to step away from the chaos, we can do that. I'm thinking massage chair in here.
I already have one. That's what this is.
Fancy. Well, I just wrapped up the stream. It's currently Wednesday, technically Thursday now. It was a very good stream. Just a quick review. Well, not really a review, but if you haven't played Lies of P yet and you're watching this video, and you're okay with Souls games like Dark Souls and Demon Souls and like that, honestly, a really fun game. Very frustrating, but I'm not gonna lie. When I finally beat that first boss, super worth it. I was just like, let's go. I finally did it. No, but I actually ended a little bit ago. So Darius is actually currently streaming right now. It's currently it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning actually, but I plan to stay up here a little bit to finally clean up the office. I have been distracted way too much in the last few days. I need to get that done so I can finally get to the TVs and the counter moving and stuff too. So I'm hoping that I can at least get that ready so that tomorrow when I come in, I can at least get the orders processed I need to get a process done, and then get started on the movement of the TVs and get those installed, because the end of the year is literally a week and a half away, so I gotta get all that ready and everything. So hopefully we can get moving on that. And then lastly, I still have a lot of other items to get through. There's a lot to catch up on, so it's just gonna be a matter of tomorrow. I definitely need to make sure that I get a full day in and not get distracted. Hopefully no more migraines in the afternoon. We'll see. So today it kind of got lost on me. If you guys have seen the kind of like the theme of this week's video is just seeing how kind of chaotic and how my schedules can't stick just because there's always things that are happening. Today's a prime example. Right now it is currently, let's see here, it is currently 11 o'clock Thursday night. Jeez, I had all these things I wanted to do today, but as soon as obviously staying up all night didn't help, but we got it fully cleaned up and ready to go. I've just been dealing with reformatting and trying to save this computer as best I can. It is still going. It has been reformatted. It has been fragmenting. Actually, it's done. It's finally done defragmenting. Nice. All right. Now I gotta do some other work on it and stuff to get it ready. But this is our ship station now, so I can finally start getting the orders processed. But I was here till around 6 o'clock, as you guys saw last night, or didn't see. I don't know exactly when I tuned off, but I left here around 6 a.m. in the morning, got my kids breakfast and stuff, got home, slept however much I could. As soon as I got up, I had to immediately start running a couple errands for my family. Ultimately, I stepped out. I think around 3 o'clock is when I left. A little bit later than I expected. Went out, had to drop off some stuff at Staples for return. Picked up another chair because they were still on sale. We got another 15% off coupon, so grabbed another chair. Then I saw that one of our Amazon packages arrived at home. And so I was like, hey, you know what? I'm only 15 minutes from home. Might as well just turn back, grab my kids some dinner, and do that. So I did. So I grabbed my kids some dinner, went back, and now it's becoming rush hour, by the way. And then it was like, all right, I also had a pickup order from Best Buy to do really quick. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to Best Buy to pick up that item. And then as soon as I got there, realized that we had to pick up some stuff to make some more tweaks to the setup. Did that. Got to the store, dropped it off. I intended to go to the gym because I still wanted to work out today. And then I was advised that we were actually short one air fryer. Technically we needed two more, but one air fryer because of them breaking. And then also we were actually running low on some food items. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I need to run to Costco before they close within the hour. So I rushed to Costco. And honestly, by the time I got back here, it was already well past 9 o'clock. And it was like, all right, well, I still want to get a light workout in. So I went and worked out for like 45 minutes, showered, and now I'm here. It's past 11. And there goes my day. I didn't even get to sit down on the computer yet to respond to the emails I've been needing to, upload the videos that I have to. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to stream for 30 minutes to an hour just to kind of like apologize to everyone how slow it was. And then because I've been keeping up with a daily stream for everyone. And then get to uploading the investor videos that I already recorded. Just got to upload it, edit. I still got to edit and upload the last week's vlog. I got to edit the Let's Play clips. I got to get those content out and rolling for you guys. On top of that, I got some other items on my notepad I got to cover. So I'm not even going to get to the shipping stuff today like I wanted to. And I'm going to have to save that until tomorrow night, which to be honest really sucks because like there's so much I needed to get done today. But unfortunately, it's just kind of like the of the situation right now. So I'm going to do my best to kind of wrap up what I can today. I'm exhausted right now. I barely didn't get any sleep last night. So I'm going to try to do my best to wrap up what I can in the next few hours, go home, get some rest. Hopefully I can get an early start to the day tomorrow and try to really wrap things up before the weekend. Because I still got to do the counter moves and stuff. So it's going to be... But as much as I want to kind of will through this, I'm no good being a zombie. So there's that. But some good news. Let me talk about some good things that we did today. So what did I pick up at Best Buy that we really needed? So number one, ended up picking up a camcorder. I wanted a DSLR camera or a mirrorless camera, but at the end of to be honest though, for our budget and what we actually need it for, complete waste of money. This camcorder though, on the other hand, because I got it as an open box, over 60% off, solid purchase. And then now I can go in and broadcast when I do the packing streams, unboxing streams, as well as the play streams. We can just set up another table here, broadcast this way, we're good to go. I also then upgraded our mic situation because currently I'm running off of the Wave XLR, which is great if you're just a single caster. If you're just always by yourself, you just need one mic and you're good to go. But in our case, between podcasts as well as doing multi-location streaming, so between the computer or in the standing here, we're going to need multiple mics. And so this is where now this is going to come into play. So I picked up the Rodecaster Duo from Best Buy today. I'm going to play around with this probably over the weekend to see how it works, to get the second mic going, because eventually we're going to be having guests over, friends over, guest streamers coming in. The staff is going to get involved with group plays and stuff, and so having that secondary mic to the point where even if someone is streaming over there, but I'm over here, we can have two cameras going, and you're going to be able to see and hear from both sides, and so forth. Now, this is going to be an experimental phase. Like, ultimately, this is overkill. This is truly overkill. But in terms of going out there, trying to make sure that, like, sometimes cheap is too cheap, and you got to be careful with that. And so, I have 45 days to try it out. If it's literally overkill and I can find a cheaper solution, I will go for it. But for now, we'll go with this. Seems like a lot of my mutuals are using this thing right now, and then see how it goes and take it from there. So with that said, I'm going to get going. So we'll see how kind of tomorrow goes. My sister got us these little, like, the pop things, but it's a video game version of it. And at first we're like, oh no, this is gonna be annoying. These have become highly addictive in the house. Even my wife's getting into it. Happy Friday, and once again I have put her through hell. She just helped me move like literally all of the tape, not all of them, most of them. Amy did some, Kevin did some. Amy participated. No, so obviously we haven't gotten done all the moves on this size stuff yet, but given that it's the weekend before Christmas and everything, we know it's gonna be a busy weekend. So I wanted to do my best. We fully collapsed that back area fully back so that we could reorganize all the tables to be fully spread out. So before they were just like these long islands that really got tight. People really couldn't get around. Now, because of the extra space, there's a full aisle between every single table, so everyone can kind of get around very comfortably. So, you know, it's still early. It's only 5 o'clock, so the main crowd still hasn't come in yet. But now there's plenty of space for everyone. We've already put out overflow tables already for people and stuff, so it's gonna be a night. Welcome to Saturday morning. I'm finally leaving because I was here all night.
I haven't even brushed my hair
She
yet.
judged me. She was like, "You've been here? You never left?" No, I didn't. I slept on the couch over there actually. But I'm heading out now because I got most of the shipments done. I'll get the rest done on Tuesday after the holidays. Got to run errands today at home, and I'll be back tonight to do more changes.
Woohoo!
By the way, we came up with a terrible idea. She's working on boba flight drinks. She's working on her new menu item, and I
For
thought,
New Year's Eve.
as the catalyst of all our emotional trauma videos and stuff, I came up with a wonderful idea. I was like, wait, how do we incorporate Jujutsu Kaisen into this? I'm like, oh, we can do the Mahito specials, where we take all the characters he's disintegrated and make them all the colors. So the Nanami would be the, you know, mango, yellow. Kuzukage would be the Taro for purple, and so forth. It's a great idea.
I hate you.
I know. Random philosophical talk in the middle of the vlog for this week. I kind of find it strange that people will wait long times in line rather than just walk in and order. So I'm at Chick-fil-A right now. It took me less than 5 minutes to walk it, like park, walk in, order for my entire family, picked up the order, and I'm out. There was I originally went for the drive-thru, but it's a long line. I was pretty much, there's a Jeep right up there. He moved up one car length in the time that I went in and out, and they're still in it's a double line wrapping around the building right now. So it just kind of makes me wonder. It's just like how like people are willing to inconvenience themselves for perceived convenience when me saving all this time. I know I'm recording right now, so I'm losing that time right now. But me saving all that time is so much more beneficial for my overall day and stuff. Plus, get out of the car, go for it's a small walk, get moving and stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like, it's like right now the lobby was like there was a good amount of people in there eating, but I literally walked up right to the register and ordered. Yet there's this massive line outside. So it's just that disparity that kind of confuses me a little bit. Happy holidays, everyone. It's Christmas Eve right now. It's the afternoon. Rudely interrupted me.
Actually, that's what you just
No, hold on.
tell about.
We'll talk about that later. Just want to give everyone an update. I slept here again last night. Had a little bit, again, late start just because I ended up trying to get some extra sleep. If you guys are joining me on live, lack of sleep isn't a bad thing, but I got a few extra hours of sleep. Had a meeting with one of my investors. Took care of that. Ran some additional last-minute errands for my wife that she forgot to get. So that's got taken care of. And we're at the store. So I'm only going to be here for probably another 3-4 hours at most. I'm going to be live streaming because I'm going to get the TV set up finally. So it's not that busy, so I'm going to be able to get that done. Hopefully. Thankfully, my business partner, Darius, he got some of the overall... Yes, what do you want to say?
Merry Christmas.
There you go. Yeah. No, thankfully, he got a lot of stuff out of the way, and then he did get the general structures built over there for me. So hopefully, I'll be able to get that done. So here, we'll just taking a break from my live stream, which is going on right now. So some of you watching this vlog may have seen the live stream that I'm working on it, but made some good progress here. We got the front structure all the way up right now. I'm in the middle of just anchoring it and securing it down so that, number one, it doesn't fall forward with the weight of the TVs. Now, I still got to put the other L bracket over down that way, so we'll be secured and down and everything, but it never hurts to be extra safe, about these things. So I'm just taking extra precautions to make sure everything's going to be okay. But so far, so good. I have less than 45 minutes left to get what I need to get done. So I'm going to work on that right now. But hopefully we leave on a good note. But the plan is this. No matter where I am at 5 o'clock, I'm going to pack up, get going. And then the plan is to come back tomorrow night. Yes. So during Christmas Day, I will be back in the evening. So after I'll have dinner with my family, watch a movie with my kids, put them to bed. I'll come back in and continue on here because we open for business on Tuesday, and usually the day after Christmas we're actually really busy because everyone's home from school. So that's the thing that we have to prepare for. So no matter what, I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll rest well tonight, so don't worry. But tomorrow night into Tuesday morning, day after Christmas morning, get this all done, and then I'll let my team take care of Tuesday, and I'm gonna go home and everything. So with that said, I'll make this the end of this week's vlog here and stuff. So I know this week is probably a lot of intermittent. I'm doing my best to shoot all the videos for you guys and everything, but as I get into the rhythm of doing this weekly vlog thing, I think I'll get better and better with it and everything. And so yeah, just kind of I hope you guys been enjoying me returning to this format, the longer format for you guys, and we'll just see where this evolves to. But final week, the next vlog is gonna be the last week of 2023, so we'll see what other chaos ensues that week. But if you watch this part of the video, if you haven't already done so, please just do like the video. Please comment down below if you watched it, and most importantly, if you watched it, you like if you like what I'm doing with Gamers Heaven, what we're building, please do consider subscribing. My goal, once again, by the end of 2024 is to get a silver button. We'll see how close I can get to that. So for now, let's get to 10K. And obviously, happy holidays and a happy new year. We'll see you guys at the end of the year.